Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Burns from Techie Gurus. We're an IT risk management and cybersecurity firm in the Metro Detroit area. And today we're going to talk about Exchange. So if you've been watching the news, you've probably seen something about Microsoft Exchange being hacked and blah, 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 blah. So what does that mean? So Microsoft Exchange is an email system. So it's been an email system that's been used in small and medium businesses all the way up through enterprises for well over 2 decades. So back in January, Microsoft was alerted that there was a zero-day exploit for Exchange, and hackers were able to drop web shells onto Exchange servers, but they couldn't figure out how they were doing it. And what a web shell is it basically gives a hacker access back into the network. So even if you do patch the zero-day exploit, when Microsoft releases a patch, they can still get in. So flash forward into February, Microsoft had escalated it. They're trying to fix it. March 2nd, they finally released the patch. And they alerted everybody, you need to patch this now. So the National Institute of Standards and Technologies, it's NIST for short, they actually track every CVE, which is a common vulnerability and exposure, and they attach a number to it. And then they also attach a rating to it. So in our case, we're talking about CVE 2021-26855. They gave it a rating of 9.8, which is excessively high. So basically, ratings go from 0 to 10. And a lot of it's based on how dangerous is the exploit and how easy is it to exploit. So as you get closer to 10, it means it's really easy. So in our case, this is an unauthenticated, remote exploitable CVE, which at a 9.8, it's severe. So it's so severe that once Microsoft released a patch and people figured out how to actually do the exploit outside of a couple of small groups, now there are more than a dozen APTs, which are advanced persistent threats. So what those are groups of hackers. They can be sponsored by a nation like North Korea, China, or Russia, or they could just be a group of people that are trying to hack into companies, and they're exploiting them. And they're exploiting them at a rapid rate. So right now it's a fight against the clock with security researchers, companies like ours, to try to help as many companies as we can to get the vulnerability patched, but then 2, make sure even though you've patched it, that you've actually got all of the, if you've been exposed or hacked, make sure that you get all those web shells and all those tools off of your network. So this isn't as easy as it sounds. If you're just a system administrator, yeah, sure, you can run the patch, but do you know how to actually hunt down whether somebody's inside your network? And that's where companies that do cybersecurity the right way come in. So I've seen some misinformation. I saw somebody on TV, local Fox station, and he basically said, okay, well, you know what? You just patch it. You know, they're just trying to get my email or whatnot. No. This is far beyond that. They are trying to get a foothold on your network. So if they're in, they're in. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to steal your data. They're trying to do as much as they can. They're going to try to be somewhat quiet about it. And then what they're going to try to do is probably ransom you at the end of the day. So this is extremely important. If you know somebody runs Exchange, anybody, reach out to us. Let us know. We're here to help. We're actually doing some security research on our own, and we found a number of companies in our area that have these running right now with the vulnerability still exposed. We're going to reach out and contact these companies because we feel it's the best thing to do and try to help them as much as we can. So I want to leave you with this. These things are dangerous. They're scary. I get it. We're here to help manage risk and help manage cybersecurity and make things less scary. But if you're not properly looking at your risks, like we talked about last week, and knowing how to address them in your business, that's a problem. So reach out to us. You can tweet us. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm Chris Burns. It's pretty easy to find me. Techie Gurus, Facebook, whatever. Call us, email us. We're here to help. So until next time. If you like what we've put out here, please subscribe, ring the notification bell. I'm going to try to post every single week, and we'll talk to you next time.